この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo, and this has been a long time coming. I finally get to say it. We're gonna watch Symphogear. That's it. We're gonna watch it. Before we watch it, I do have some things I want to say about it. I know a lot of people are worried that I'm gonna drop this immediately because the first season isn't as good as the later seasons. I am, however, aware that the first season isn't as good as the later seasons, so my expectations are significantly tempered. I understand that there's gonna be dumb shit, that there's gonna be pandering, that there's gonna be fan service, that there are gonna be plot holes, that it's not gonna be the best thing I've ever seen in my life at first, but it may become the best thing I've ever seen in my life later. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. In any case, I don't normally turn my brain off, but I'm willing to give it a shot for the show, because I've been hearing about Symphogear for a long time, and I've been interested for a long time, and now we're finally turning our attention to it. So, let's watch some gay-ass girls fight random eldritch horrors while wearing music-powered power armor. Because why not? Why not? Why not? Okay. Housekeeping. I have downloaded the D-Truck version of Symphogear. The Season 1, Episodes 1 through 13. That's the one we're gonna watch, because that's the one that's been recommended to me. If you prefer a different version, let me know. And maybe I'll switch, but I've already downloaded this one, so I'm probably not gonna switch. And we'll figure out what to do for later seasons as well. I have some expectations. I've seen some Saga clips. I've heard some songs. I've also read some dumb things that were dumb. Most of them didn't make much sense to me. So I might have been spoiled on things, but if I did, I don't know what they were. Okay. I expect dumb tropes and mediocre writing and dope action, but maybe not in the first season, and idol singing. That's what I expect. I'm gonna put the bar real low. We'll see how this is. If I absolutely goddamn hate it, then we might not watch that much more. But again, I've tempered my expectations. The bar is low, and that's okay. So, I think that's all I really have to say here at the very, very beginning. So, we're going to, in this video, watch at least the first episode of Senki Zesshou Symphogear. I don't know if we'll watch more than one episode. It is a rather busy day. There are other things that I need to watch. But if we feel like it, maybe we'll watch 2. In future, we will probably be watching about 2 episodes per week. When this video goes up on YouTube, the next one will be going up at some point in the next 24 hours on Patreon. If you want to go and get the next ones, that's the schedule thing. There will be an early access for this on Patreon for $5 peeps. If you want to talk about this, you can get Discord access on the Patreon as well for as little as $1. Yay! There are channels for talking about Symphogear. They are crowded and active. People have been talking in there for a while. I will have to change one of them from Symphogear Waiting Room to Symphogear when I finish this episode, but we'll get to that later. So yeah, check out the Patreon. I normally don't do like shoutouts or whatever or things about the Patreon or liking and subscribing and stuff anymore. I used to do that, and then it got really annoying to do that, and I felt like I was being annoyed by it, and so I assumed that my audience was also being annoyed by it. But just throwing it out there because it's the start of the series. If you want more, there will be more, and you can get it a little bit early if you want it a little bit early. Cool. It also really helps a lot because I don't put ads on any of my videos because I hate ads. I am entirely funded by the wonderful people who give me money to make more videos via Patreon. So if you want to join the ranks of those wonderful people, you can totally do that. Shout outs to all of those people. You're the best. You're the best. I love you. You're also the reason that I'm watching this. You'll also get access to vote on polls and things. the poll that we did for Symphogear was bullshit. I'll edit in a thing right around here to show you how bullshit it was. Basically, I just decided that I was going to eventually watch Symphogear and made a poll to make that known to the world. There was no choice. Any color as long as it's black. Okay. I've had a good morning. I've had a good day. Let's see if Symphogear makes it better. I don't know what to expect here. Let's watch it. That's it. That's it. I'm stalling. I'm stalling because I don't know. I don't know if I want to start this journey, but we're gonna start this journey. And again, I'm just gonna ride the lightning, as it were, and take this show as it is, and we'll see how we feel about it. So, if you're unfamiliar with the format in which I do videos, there will be two versions of this reaction video. There will be a picture-in-picture version with the video up there, which you can find in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. The picture-in-picture version will have the video in it, but it will not have discussion at the end of each episode. The timer-based version will have discussion at the end of each episode. I don't know how much there's going to be to discuss. I just don't know. But yeah, timer-based version will have discussion. Stick around for that if you want it. And if you want to sync up your own copy of the episode using the D-Truck version or whichever version you want with the timer-based version, you are more than welcome to do so. Just get it ready because the beep beep timer, which will go boop 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light is the same frame that the video starts playing. That timer's coming right now. Let's do this. Oh boy. Ow. Funeral? Or were those lilies? Lots of injured people, lots of broken shit. This is like post-war. Okay, I know that Hibike is the main character. One of the main characters. So... she's dead? The superb songs of the Valkyries. Oh, flash to 2 years ago. That makes sense. I guess. Kind of. That moment where the animation didn't start until it started? Zwiving? Zwywing? Oh, there's Hibike. Rescued Japanese girl goes missing. Yeah, who dat? Is that one of the performers? Parka. Hair and color is great. Tsubasa. Okay. I should probably be taking notes. Fuck it. Commander. Oh, I've seen that guy. Also, who's that voice actor? Boing. Oh, I think I know that voice too. Friendo? Oh. Oh. That's pretty dope. We're starting early, are we? Flexible. So far, okay, from what I'd heard, the production was like awful. So far, it's not that bad at all. It's fine. Gotta love that POF. Power of friendship. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. OP? Nope. Performance. My volume is still down from Fire Force, so I'm going to turn it up slightly. How did they just fly? Oh, oh. Oh, that's actually really cool. The crowd noise in there. What are people talking about? The production is great. I just got chills for no reason. What the fuck? Wonder if that's rotoed. Okay. I'm into this. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it's pretty fucking good. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Oh, ominousness. Is there singing? Oh. Oh shit, there are some dead people there. Oh, okay. I assume these are the Eldritch Abominations. What the fuck? Oh shit! Yeah, you're dead though. Oh my god. Oh my god! I did not expect there to be, like, actual death. Like, genuinely turning people to stone and ash. What the fuck? Okay, so they're... Gotcha. Transformation sequence. Fuck yeah. Okay. So, literally, use our music to cut through the noise. Ah. Ah. Holy shit. Stardust Photon? Okay. Oh, Jesus. The who's a what? Oh! Oh, she didn't get a transformation sequence? Is she... She's not the girl who was crying at the beginning, is she? Last Meteor. Okay, this is dope! Huh? Hmm? Hmm. Sing on! Oh, jeez. She's gonna die protecting her. And then she'll have to take up the mantle, won't she? Ah. Uh-huh. Oh. Well, that can't happen. I guess she's not gonna die. Yet. Okay, she's totally gonna die. I just felt a feel. Why did I feel a feel? Shit. So she's going to... It's a sacrificial boom. Hmm. But she saved you. Wonder how her partner feels. And now back to the present? So 2 years later to when she's dead. Or not. Ha! Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know her voice from somewhere. Hibike's. Oh. Is she somebody in K-On? Like, that's... Nah. Hey. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Probably. And probably get you to join somehow. And she's out in a war zone, right? Oh, geez, that's a big noise, motherfucker. So, yeah, normal stuff has 0 effect. Only singing people can cut through the noise. Right. School outfit. Transformation. But we don't get to see it. Aww. Hmm. So after losing her partner, she's a solo operative at this point. Yeah. Oh, jeez. What? The on-screen names they're a trope that I love. I really do. Okay. How? Okay. Mm-hmm. She's here. The nightingale of the school. Yep. Oh, hi. Hello. Got some rice on your face? Oh. Must buy CD. Must buy CD. Wait, what's on the news? She's a goof. I like her. She has such a Yui vibe about it. Oh, uh-oh. Yep. She's already on the scene. Nope. Let's turn around. Okay, or into the water we go. Saving others first. Ow! Fuck. Maybe. Probably not. Probably. Yeah, we're dead. Tsubasa, now would be a good time. Start singing. Start singing. Start singing. Yep. The line you heard. Okay. Oh, that's cool. And horrifying. That's like Furikuri-esque. Or Akira-esque. So it manifests from them. It's not a suit they put on. Oh, that's pretty fucking badass. Huh? Do I have a pen that works? No, that one's dead. No, that one's dead. No, that one's dead. Fuck. Shit. One sec. One more sec. Alright, I'm sure at least one of these works. Oh, that works. It just triage. Balance bust. Bust. Slash legs. That worked. Okay. Got at least one pen. Good. Need that. Headphones. Okay, so I feel like I've been done a bit of a disservice here because everything that I've read, people are like, yeah, Symphogear Season 1 kind of sucks. The production's kind of blah. The people who made it were incompetent, blah. Fucking bullshit. This was really good. What the fuck are you on about? I mean, I understand that it ramps up in quality and production value, but like this is not a weak starting point. It's dumb. But not that dumb. There's animation, there's intent, there's a director who knows at least a little bit about how to operate a scene and create emotional moments. This isn't incompetent at all. What the fuck? Like, I came in expecting it to be bad. If this were... I'll treat this as though it were a treasure hunt show, okay? As though this were a show that I'm watching episode 1 of because it's airing. I would watch more of this. This was goofy and kind of awesome. There's some really cool bits of animation here that are, like, genuinely impressive and that I want to go back through and see again. I didn't expect to be able to say that because people lowered my expectations that far. And this isn't me just talking because my expectations have been lowered that far either. This was, like, really good. What the fuck are y'all on about? What? I feel like I've been lied to. Why do people say Symphogear Season 1 is bad? Is this just first episode, like, extra budgetness? Because we gotta hook people-ness stuff? Maybe. Maybe the next couple episodes will be shittier. This wasn't shitty at all. This was kind of awesome. Okay, the first thing that I want to do is I want to know who voice acts Hibike. So, Senki, I've stayed completely away from the Mal page on Symphogear. So, Senki Zesshou Symphogear, Season 1. Uh-huh. It's Aoyuki. That's why I recognize her. So, not K-On, but many other things. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. That makes an immense amount of sense. Okay. Okay. And who is doing... I don't know that character. I mean, I know that Yukine Chris is a character, but I don't know who she is yet, so I'm not going to click on the voice actress. And then Nana Mizuki is Tsubasa Kazanari. Do I recognize Nana Mizuki from anything? No. Oh, she's Anja from Croissant. I should say she's Ange from Croissant. And L'Enfant and somebody in one of the Kara no Kyokai. Somebody in Lyrical Nanoha. Hinata in Naruto. Okay, in many things. These are all really good voice actresses. Which is cool. Oh yeah, who's doing boy? Genjuro. Hideo Ishikawa. I feel like I've heard that name before. And I definitely recognized his voice. He's Ray Penber. Hideo from GTO. Uh-huh. Itachi Uchiha. Uh-huh. I actually don't really recognize him from much. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I just wanted to check that out. Tatsufumi Ito. director boy. Episode director on Aria the Origination, episode director on Casher and Sins, did some things on Croissant. Director of Senki Zesshou Symphogear, but not of future seasons, it looks like. Okay, interesting. Interesting, not what I would expect. I read somebody say somewhere that, like, the people who wrote this didn't know what the fuck they were doing and were just, like, having fun. Oh, okay. Episode director, storyboard, key animation, assistant animation director by Fumitoshi Oizaki. And is he the one who directs the later seasons? Nope. Well, okay. Achikochi, bunch of things I don't recognize. All right, we're getting caught up in the weeds now. I don't want to get caught up in the weeds. I want to keep some momentum going for this show because, well, normally when I'm starting a show, I'll just do the episode 1. Nah, we're watching both. We're watching episode 1 and episode 2. It's pretty clear that we need to figure this out. All in all, the execution of this first episode was relatively predictable in that, like, yeah, some plot points I saw coming, some things I definitely didn't see coming. But predictable isn't always bad when it's something that just works. Got some questions, though. So, one of those questions is, here, yeah, she dead, right? This is her grave, right? And this is, I assume this is Tsubasa? No, this is a different girl. Is that her friend from later? The one who calls her, yeah, you're a goofball? It's not there. It's earlier. After the battle. It is. Okay, that is her. So, don't know who this is, but she's the one who is mourning her death. Okay. Cool. So, we start off on that with Rain and Bad Stuff, the superb songs of the Valkyries. We are Valkyries, we are fighting women, don our battle armor, do our dope stuff. That's not the same girl, is it? I don't think so. Then we meet these two in their raincoats, and instantly I'm like, wow, that's a cool character design. I kind of like the way her hair looks, and also the way it's drawn, and I also really like the color of it. And the matching eye colors are pretty cool. Genjiro, he reads as your badass commander type. We got the boob jiggle, because of course. And Zweiving. Zwei. It's Zwei. But whatever, Zweiwing. I've also been told that I shouldn't probably, in much the same way that the Christian symbolism in Eva is just because it's cool, the Germanic and mythical symbolism here is because it's cool. So I'm not going to dive too deep into that kind of stuff and like try to find some deeper meaning in Gungnir or anything like that. Okay, and then shit kind of kicks off with this sequence where there's some really good animation going on here, and to the point where I want to see some of these scenes in frame-by-frame form. Okay, so we land, introducing these two, duality of red and blue. Cool, dope, they're idols, they're awesome. I really like them. I like the song that they sing. They run into the center, and then I think we get our first interesting cut immediately afterward. Yeah. So we've got... It is on ones. See, that was what I was wondering, because there was a speed to the animation that didn't look like it was on 2s, and it's true. It's at 24 frames per second. For this entire animated dance sequence, isn't it? And then there's this stuff, which looks like it's rotoed. But it's not. But it's really good. And the reason that it looks so good is because it's being animated at 24 frames per second. And this is in 12. It's just them. And this is in 12. So there's variation in the frame rate going on here to create this effect. Like they move faster and more gracefully than anything else in the scene for effect. That's that's not incompetence at play. That's a specific intentional choice, and I think a good one, because instantly these scenes stand out. So they land, wave, wave. And these are essentially our introductions to the characters, though we got a little bit of goodness beforehand. But we see this scene, and this is immediately like, oh, that's impressive. And it is. There's serious detail in the shading, the shadow, the fact that they're flashing different colors of light on these characters as well. This is really well executed. And not CG. Praise. This whole dance sequence is wonderful. If this were in a seasonal show, I would be flipping out because you don't see this kind of thing every day. This is really, really impressive. So then we open up the stage, let in some natural light, and it just continues. Like, that's double the work for each one of these cuts. That's double the number of frames. Actually, we're on 2s now. Nope, it's on 1s. It's variable. It's variable. Now it's on 1s. Yeah, this sequence is on 1s. And it's really good. Plus, there's the big dynamic camera movement going on. You don't see scenes like this executed in 2D very often. At all. This would be CG or not at all. Who is the CAD? Here, Chief Satoru Fujimoto. Okay. CAD and character design on Senki Zesshou Symphogear, and that is like 90% of all the things that he's done. And then Shugo Chara Party, and then White Album 2, and that is it. That is what this guy has done. Oh, okay. Yoshiro Honda on key animation and AD. A lot of people. Wow, the credits are stacked. I mean, with lots of people. Which means that there are a lot of fans who have put a lot of credits on there, which is kind of cool. Shows the love for the show. Okay, so this sequence is awesome. We go from awesome dance sequence to the relic underneath, and some science bullshit. That it is science bullshit awakening, and apparently that's what's causing the noise. What's causing the noise to come? So, is the whole performance like a to beam energy into this thing so that it awakens? Is that the plan? I don't really know what's going on here. This is kind of the part where the writing starts to be like, huh? Okay. This, and then the Hibike is dead. Then we flash back 2 years into the past to show when she discovers this stuff, period. And then we say, now back to the present, and then she's alive. It's like, what? A little bit of timeline fuckery going on. That's okay. I'm sure it'll be explained later, or just hand-waved and ignored. Okay, and then we go into, I think, the smartest decision of the thing, which is that we immediately deflate any expectations that this is a kid's show or that this is childish in any way. And we do that by showing some brutality. We watch people die. There's no blood. Well, until there is blood. There's no blood, but we watch people fucking die. Literally turn to ash and stone or whatever as this horrible eldritch monstrosity pukes out a bunch of these. They look like what is that Pokemon? It's not Wailord, it's the thing that turns into Wailord. Wailmer? Wailmer. Yeah. It vomits up a bunch of these fucking Wailmer things, which then, like, creepy bug slimes go and attach themselves to children and then turn the children to ash. Oh, shit's real. Shit just got real. We have a character screaming, "I don't want to die," and then dying. There are stakes. Also, they seem to be suiciding when they attack people. There are stakes here. There's real shit going on. This isn't goofy, fun, idle bullshit. I did not expect this. At all. Poof. And then they turn into these needle things from the skies and impale people. Did not expect this at all. People are fucking dying. We need to fly, Tsubasa. And off we go, and the song begins. We get a dope-ass transformation sequence. So, okay. Is she the original... Why are there no... Okay, there are subs. Is she the original Gungnir? Hold on, yeah. So, orangish, black, wings on the back, and Hibike's... Yeah. Okay, so she's inherited hers somehow. So it's sort of a weird biomechanical thing. How does it work? Why does it work? I don't know. Even if I were to ask, it would probably be science bullshit. So that explains this reaction, because that's her partner's gear, right? They're called gears? Or Gias, or gays, whatever. This sequence is fucking awesome as vines wrap themselves around her. I mean, this isn't how anatomy works, but wrap themselves around all her shit, and she gains fangs and teeth. So, implying that there's maybe a way to be overwhelmed by your own abilities and equipment. The burst of techno shit coming out of her, this is awesome. And then enveloping back in, becoming the wings on her back. And then again, and then the lower wings, right? Yep. And sprouting all the other stuff. Oh my god, and then that. That is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. Yeah. All right, but back to the present. Really creative, interesting, weird monsters that are genuinely horrifying, even if they're a little bit goofy. And as soon as she started to step up for our MC, it was like, all right, yeah, she's gonna die here. She is sacrificing herself. But then she sings like a siren song. Gets absolutely bopped by something. Pinkish, purplish blood just spilling out everywhere. Gonna sacrifice myself to protect this girl. She's just so excited, just absolutely happy that this girl will survive. But she has to give herself for it. Look how many came to listen to me today. What a badass set of lines. Like, and not faux badass either. That's badass shit. Get our color swap, our final song, the song that will burn my life away. So, a sacrificial song, which we can assume it's implied that Hibike will sing similarly by the end of the series and sacrifice herself in some way, given her death. But I thought she was the main character, so I don't know about that. I just don't know. And then back to the present. Okay. So this is the actual start of the story. Saving a cat because she's a good girl. That is the same girl, the one who was mourning her. Wants to go and get the CD, and with a bit of a down boob, we also get the fact that she's got this dope ass scar on her, which, if I recall, is the symbol of the show. No, no, because I know I've seen that before, but nope. I don't think I've seen that before. Okay. Never mind. I lied? Was their battle part of my imagination? Nope. Just need to meet Tsubasa, and then we get Tsubasa, who is now a solo operative, solo agent. She's been damaged by the loss of her best friend and partner for however long they were partners, and is pissed as fuck. Does some dope breakdancing moves, just absolutely spinning around on her hands, cutting things with her legs and a sword at the same time, like you do, as one does, and then cleaves a gigantic cleft into the ground because she's a fucking badass. Nom nom nom, runs into Tsubasa, can't say anything about anything. And then we come up to this day, the day of her awakening, the day a demon was born. Grab a little girl, don't give up on living. Yeah, the line that matters. Shit. And we are fucked. There must be something I can do. And at that moment, they triangulate the position, so Tsubasa's probably on the way. And she's going to find this. Hibike transformed. And badass. This is such a cool image. All wreathed in shadow, just the glowing eyes and the fanged smile. Just an evil grin. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's dope. It's dope. All right, so just to reiterate, the fuck are people talking about? This was really good. Maybe it'll go downhill from here because sometimes that happens with an episode 1, but what the fuck are people talking about? This was really good. Like even without any of the hype that has been that I have incorporated for this show, because there's lots of hype for this show. Even without any of that, this is really good on its own merit. I'm just confused. Why did people lie to me and tell me that season 1 was bad? Maybe it will be. I'll keep the bar low, but it doesn't need to be. This high jumped straight over a high bar. This is really cool. I'm just gonna keep saying that for the next, like, 30 minutes. This was really cool. No, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to close this episode and pull up the next episode. Before I do, I'm going to take a short break and run a Senki timer thing. Also, I'm going to grab some more tea because I'm running a little low. Short break, do a Senki timer thing so that everything's all synced up and the video will be all synced up and good. And then we will come back for Senki I just bumped the mic. Senki Zesshou Symphogear Episode 2. See you in a moment. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump on into Episode 2 of Symphogear. And I'm going to have words with some people later to ask them what the fuck they're talking about, because this was good. I told you I'd be saying it for the next half hour. Let me take a sip of tea. Ah, delicious. Okay. Yeah, I got it up, and the versions and stuff, and if you're using the timer version, get it ready, because timer. And I'll be having notes this time if I need them. Okay. Right where we left off. Ha, attuned. Is this the OP? Oh, sick. Meteorite falling, burning, disappear then? Okay. Who dat? Wait, that's Chris Yukine, right? With the white hair? Yeah. Synchro Gazer. So she doesn't gain the spear thing? More of a fist type? Hmm. Sunrise pose. Noise and disharmony. Also going Scottish here. A badass. A bad ass. Wait, what happened to the evil grin of doom? Oh, yeah. Damn right you look cool. But they've stopped. Don't stop singing. Punch it. Yeah. Oh, she did to them what they do to humans. Yeah. Oh, incoming. Hi, Tsubasa. Yes, ma'am. Let's show you how it's done. Oh, we've seen that one before. Mm. Mm. Okay, there we've got some slideshow action. Okay. Oh. Was about to yawn and then that just like stopped me mid yawn. Boss. Just vacuuming up the dust. Mm. Oh, and back to normal clothes. Oh. Oh, hi. This is the second time. Yeah. Oh. Sign this NDA, please. Yeah, okay. I don't think so. You're not going nowhere. Okay. Okay. I mean, you just became a super weapon, so gotta keep that shit on lock. Oh, is that the location of the thing? Oh, the school is actually headquarters, isn't it? Well, that's what we tell the students. But beneath, deep below, or above? I have a feeling it will. Oh, it's so Ava. Ancient stuff, yeah. So you think. He's got his tie in his pocket, that's great. We you just put your hands down, we'll cut it out, it'll be fine. Yeah. A little bit. Just didn't want you making a fuss. Yeah. Please. And do I have a choice? Probably not. Yeah, that would be a good place to start. Definitely a drop in general production value. Just slight, but definitely there. A. Switching to a new label. Hmm. Secret Life. Mm-hmm. 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 Pretty gay. Kinda like it. Out cold. It's been a long day. Tsubasa? Yeah. From that song again, yeah. Yeah, must suck to see an echo of her in A Little Upstart Girl. But I have a feeling that animosity will be turned around. Biki. Ooh. Crystal War. Ha 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 ha. Hmm. And Tsubasa? Yep. Yep. Aw, again? Okay. Cool, so we I Yeah, explain. Tell us things. Thank you. Good Biki. Hmm. Okay. So how does Hibiki have one of these? She doesn't. It's from within, right? Ah. Oh. So the Blades song. Yeah, J-pop. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, but she doesn't have a crystal relic thing. Right. Right. So why you and how? Is it embedded in her? Okay. Eh. Why me? How? I don't have a crystal thing. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Also some bullshit. Okay. So you're just basically telling us don't worry about it. Okay. I'll take that at face value. Right, thank you. Good Beaky. Asking the good questions. It's embedded inside you? Oh, fragments of it. Yeah. So they are just built into her. So that's the third. Who has the second? Yeah. Yep. Totally understandable. That would be rough. Classic. The only line of defense. Cool. Makes sense? Ish. Can I have some time to think about it? But I mean, you don't have a choice. Really. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Uh-oh. Something only I can do. Yeah. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. Jesus. Becomes kind of part of the song. Oh, they're morphing into a big boy. Oh, that's cool. And horrifying. Do we finally get her transformation sequence? Please. Please. Yes! We've only seen it from behind and, like, in a flash before. A. So, reversed from... Dope. You're just gonna get in the way. Falling damage. Falling damage is bad. Boom. Aw, she's so kind-hearted. Stay the fuck out of here. I'm expecting a Shh. You're slowing me down. Oh, no, okay. She's down. Wait, you mean we should fight? No, 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 no. Oh, that's the end? Oh, the cliffhanger. Oh, ED with stuff. Okay. Whoa. Is that Hibike? Her hair isn't that long, though. Okay. That's some imagery right there. Interesting. That's the end. Okay. So... at risk of spoiling self, is girl here? That's not Hibiki, is it? Is that Yukine Chris? I think it is. Yeah, she's got the long little strands of hair. And the bob cut, but with like the long little strands. So that is her. So it's not Hibiki in the ED. Interesting. Confusing. But okay. All I really needed to know was that is not Hibiki. Okay. So we got an OP this time. With visuals and stuff, and it's pretty cool. The music is a lot more hype than I thought it was gonna be. For sure. Now, there is a notable, if slight, decrease in just general production value. And there are a lot of sequences here that are either reused footage. Well, not a lot, but a couple. Like the 1,000 tears sequence where she flies up in the air. Hold on. Speed up. Blue flash. Wham, boom. There are reused cuts here. For certain. Like this one. Pew. But it could be a lot worse. Could be a lot worse. She is a badass and also hot. Just saying. I mean, they both are. Just saying. We got our first bit of Yuri-ness in the bedroom scene. A nice little misdirect and subversion of expectations with the no smiles down here from Tsubasa. And then Hibiki's like, just the smile. She's a smile monster. And then immediately put on a big smile. It's kind of great, kind of cute. Makes them very endearing and pretty fun. Ryoko, the brains of the operation, and also a badass. And also, Man, I want a floor that's all tatami mats. I mean, I sleep on a tatami mat, but I want the entire floor to be tatami mats. It's a lot of tatami mats, though. One day. One day my dream will come true, and I will have a room that is just tatami. Cannot wait. So then we get a classic hands-on-the-wall shower sequence where she is sad as fuck that her best friend and partner for a long time, it seems, got dead, and now shards of the gem crystal relic thing that she had have been embedded inside this upstart young bitch who's now taking her role and trying to fill the shoes of what seems to be her mentor and the person that she respected most. This just makes a lot of sense from a writing perspective. Makes a lot of sense. So Hibike is blowing off people and friends and relationships because she's got other things to do. I love the reuse of this sequence where it's like I'm here to escort you, and then bam, it's great, classic. We get some actual explanations and stuff. It's pseudo bullshit, but that's fine. That's all we need. Well, she very literally tells us, like, don't think too much about it. All you really need to know is, I'm the one who created the theory. I understand how this thing works, and in universe, we can just be like, okay, it works. You sing a song, and then you become a badass, and then you fight the bad things, and you're done. It's as easy as that. Cool. Don't really need to know much more than that. As long as it's internally consistent, it's okay. Relatively internally consistent. So, the Symphogear, right. How did the shards get embedded in her? I don't know. I don't know. Just don't know. Doesn't matter. Does it matter? Doesn't matter. But she is pissed, and I actually expected her to have a little bit more hesitation, but she says it straight up. If I can help people with this power, that's all I want to do. And, this was set up before when she helps the kitten. Helping things is kind of what she does. Helping people is kind of what she does. Now that she has the power to help people, of course she's going to help people. Of course she's going to do what she can. She is pure of heart for sure. Tsubasa, however, is angry and resentful, and it makes sense that she would be. It makes perfect sense. It's kind of like, come on. It's not her fault. But at the same time, from Tsubasa's perspective, it totally is her fault. Like, if Hibiki weren't there, then Kanade, I think so, wouldn't have had to fight all out to try to protect her. Wouldn't have gotten distracted by her. Wouldn't have been killed, or taken her own life in a sense. We finally get a transformation sequence. The way the clothes like whip off of her is pretty cool. The light glows out. The crystal changes. The clothes whip off. Become like a spiral around Naughty Bits because, yeah, can't show Naughty Bits. And we've seen this, but only from behind and as like a quick flash. Okay, then we get lines of bullshit. Ziggurat, Gungnir, Kreutzal, Edenal, it's all bullshit. It doesn't matter. That's okay. And then the interposed, the color design is so cool. The way she leaps out of the 2D form when the two things collide. So the gear forms itself around one of the colored images. The other one collides with it, and then there's a jitter and a splash of color, and then she becomes real in just a frame and leaps on out of it, coming to life. Does a spinny, kicky thing, and becomes hot as fuck and also badass. Badass bitch. And just absolutely dominates this thing with blue flash. Some really cool Saga, cool animation stuff going on here. It's pretty dope. And then, yeah, you're right. We should fight. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Scabetti bow. Nope. I don't think she's ready for that. I think Tsubasa's, I mean, on paper, Tsubasa murders the fuck out of Hibike here, right? Like, on paper. But this is probably where we show that Hibike has some shit up her sleeve. Or in her fists, you know? This is sort of a classic build to a, like, you gotta prove yourself moment. And I have a feeling she's gonna prove herself. So, a slight decrease in the general value production-wise, but, like, just enough to be noticeable, not enough to be bad. So I repeat my question from before. The fuck are y'all talking about? This is awesome! What? Alright. I said at most we would do 2 episodes. I'm really tempted to watch a third one because this was a hell of a cliffhanger, but I have a feeling that we'll get to the end of the third one and then there'll be a hell of a cliffhanger and then I'll want to watch a fourth one. So we have to stop this give a mouse a cookie moment before it becomes too crazy and before we end up just binging the whole season in one sitting. Which sounds like fun, to be honest. It sounds like fun. But we're gonna call it here. Oh, I wrote down only one thing from the entire episode. I wrote down one line, which was Genjiro's line about someone being a bit twisted if they want to go and fight on the front line with no experience or training. That rang out to me as like, oh, there's something there. This is foreshadowing something or telling us something about Hibike. And I think it's in the vein of like the insanity of self-sacrifice. Which I've seen before, but this seems to be an interesting incarnation of that idea. And I'm interested to see how it plays out. In any case, I came into this with lowered expectations because people told me to lower my expectations and I didn't need to. This was really fun. I liked this a lot, like a lot already. And I didn't expect, I expected to trudge through the first season. That was the expectation that was given to me, was like, season 1 is gonna be shit. You fucking liars. You fucking lied to me. This was really enjoyable. I cannot wait for next Friday. I can see at least a little bit why people were hyped for this for me to start this show. And I am hyped to continue this show. So, nice. Let's wrap this up. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Senki Zesshou Symphogear, Episode 1, Season 1, and Episode 2, Season 1. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, because I had a really good time here. And I hope to catch you next week in the next one. Because we're probably not going to watch just one episode. No chance. No way. Anyway, me Teeaboo, this Symphogear is pretty good. This was pretty fun. I'm grinning like an idiot. It's pretty fun. Peace.